Happy Thursday, print fam. Today I'm working on getting the garage cleaned out so that the printer can come. Even though that's been delayed, I want to get this off my plate. My wife is at some baby or bridal shower, and I got a couple of kids here playing, so I can watch them while I clean out this part of the garage. So hopefully I can make this mess go away. I did a couple of things that we're trying to sell, stack on this wall. So hopefully we can get it all clean and pretty for expanding the print shop. Let's get going. All right, print fam, back in the usual spot, sitting at my desk. Bob's here in the garage. Say hi, Bob.
Hi.
He's working on his magnets again because his customer's dumb and didn't like them, even though they approved them. And he's nice and is giving the second round to them for free. So he's having to work more to do the same job. But they are going to order a bunch of other stuff from him, which is nice. So he's working on that. I don't know if it's black on black, but working on some heat transfers. Got some right here on the desk. That's actually for a job that Bob got from Facebook. The customer brought their own shirts, which are the same color as my shirt that I'm wearing, so either gray. So he's got to work on those, get those done, finish the magnets, and then I have a bunch of heat transfers to do myself. I've got a 60 piece order, a 38 piece order, a 350 piece order. That one I'm still waiting to hear what color they want because they sent me a PMS color, which is a Pantone matching system color, or Pantone is what most people. There's a mosquito. So, it's gonna eat me. Anyway, so I gave them the different, it's a green PMS, and so I told them, hey, these are my stock color greens, what do you want to do? So I'm waiting to hear back on that. I think that's the only heat transfers I have. And then I need to get some stickers done for the high school, and that's about it. I do have to do some research for the high school as well. They want to do some fanny packs because they're back. So I gotta find some fanny packs for them. They want to do 50, maybe 100 fanny packs. I'm also working on some shirts for them. Those are being produced by my outsourced screen print provider. So that job will be done next week. I like those jobs because they order lots of shirts. So good money maker. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. Gotta get a bunch of heat transfer done. Some of it looks like the Wyoming cowboy, so I'll show you those ones. Those are pretty cool. And we'll go from there. Bob, anything to add?
Don't do drugs.
Stay in school.
School's for losers.
I have no comment. Okay, see you in a bit. All right, guys, it is officially 2 o'clock. Bob just left. He helped with some heat transfers. Got some reflective heat transfer that I'm working on right now. I have the rest of the order done. This was the only one that I needed to get done quickly. The other heat transfer orders that I have aren't due for a couple of days or about a week. Unfortunately, one of them, I thought it was black, but it was really white, so I cut out half the job in the wrong color. So I put that in my drawer of just in cases. This is actually the third time I think they've ordered this particular job, so it's not unlikely that it could happen that they order it in black. In this case, it should have been white. I have the file all set up and ready to cut, so I'll probably load some white after this reflective, get it cut so that I can just weed tomorrow. I probably will just start it and then go to bed. I don't think there's really anything else that I need to work on today. As far as kind of the other things that I did was I got a business card order. I was actually talking to Bob about it. It's one of my customers that I've had since I started my started my business about 10 years ago, and I looked at the file and I have never changed it. So in the 10 years that I've doing business for them, I have not changed this business card design, and they order it probably once a quarter from me. So I don't make a ton of money every time they order it, but they do order it frequently. And so Bach would never do this. Anyway, like I was saying, it's nice because they order the same thing. So while I don't make a ton, I do get it quite frequently. And what I was saying to Bob, because he was working on a magnet order again, like, it totally sucks. It sucks that he's having to redo this. It's not his fault. They approved it and he chose to eat the cost to redo it for the customer. So super nice on his part. He ended up spending, I think, 3 hours, he said the first time, 4 hours this time. Granted, we talked for a bit about some other jobs, but in total, he spent 7-8 hours redoing this job that the total job cost is less than $100. So he's not making very much money, but he's become that hero to the customer, and they've got some door hangers that they want to do. I think he already said they want to order some pens. So keep that in mind when you're doing work for people. Don't necessarily eat everything. Phone ran out of storage again. Had to delete a bunch of crap. So yeah, anyway, don't necessarily eat everything, but do it at the right time and right moments, and it will pay off significantly. This customer has probably made me thousands and thousands of dollars off of ordering these business cards, and I do about this much work every time, especially where in the past I've always outsourced it. So it's been a matter of, I go to them, I place the order, I submit the artwork, they ship it, they produce it, I send them an invoice and they pay me. It's been very simple, very easy. So keep that in mind when you're doing jobs for people. But I'm proud of what he's doing. He's doing a great job, and he's got a bunch of work lined up for this new printer. Like, I'm overwhelmed because he's just crushing it, and I'm worried about not getting it soon enough. So hopefully we can get that all resolved and everything taken care of as soon as possible. He's got a job that needs to be done before the end of the month, and I'm afraid that it'll only be here a few days before. So one thing that he is doing for me is it's called an inserter, where it will take, in this case it's a 2-page inserter, it will fold and stuff them into an envelope and even seal the envelope. Excuse me, 2 o'clock club. Link to buy stickers in the description. So there's one locally listed, and they dropped it $250 in the last couple of days. So I told him if he can get him to drop it down even more, in this case it'd be $500, then I'll buy it. So if he can get them to drop that to $500, I will pay for it, because he's got a customer that wants to send out, it's like 3,600 letters. Plus they want to do a newsletter, so it'll definitely pay for itself in time saved. Bob actually, I'll have to get the name of the book that he's reading. It sounds really interesting, and they call it idiot tax for business, where you just make stupid decisions and pay this tax on time or money, and buying this machine would help reduce the idiot tax that we have to pay for having to possibly manually fold letters, stuff them, seal them. Just might not make it worth it versus spending $500 and being done with it. So like I said, I'm gonna finish up these heat transfers, and then I'm gonna call it a night. So I better end it here. Appreciate all of you guys watching. Unfortunately, I'm having to edit this video because Cam is out of town. So I miss you, Cam. Please come back. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, all that fun stuff. If you have questions, leave them down in the comments. And I appreciate you using the Amazon affiliate links or buying stickers. That helps just support the channel and helps me do what I do, making this video and content. So if you have specific questions, I'd love them. happy to help. So take care. See ya. Just kidding. I have to tell you how much money I made and if I met my goal. But I don't think Cam gave me the smiley faces, so that might be different. I met it. I did it. I met my $1,000 goal. So the chart I showed you yesterday is now a little bit off, but I made it. So more to do. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. All right, print fam. I ended up not going to bed. It's almost 4 a.m. I forgot that I had to print and cut some vinyl that has to be done for tomorrow. So I did get the rest of the heat transfers cut. I got this printed and now it's cutting. I gotta apply a little bit of transfer tape to one of the jobs, the Bitmoji that you see right there. Gotta apply transfer tape to that, and then I'm gonna leave it on my front porch and text them and say, hey, you can pick it up in the morning. So 4 o'clock club. Want 2 o'clock club stickers? Link in the description. Good night.